coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. It's Going Deep Showtime. Hi guys, it's me, the motherfucking Clid. I'm the Clid today.
Are you the Clit?
He's the hungover
The
Clit.
motherfucking Clit, like from what was it, Jay and Silent Bob, Revenge, or Return to
I am the Clid Commander.
Clit
Clit
Commander.
Commander, yeah.
I am the motherfucking Clit Commander.
I'm doing this show with my butt cheeks clenched because I have to take a big fat fucking shit, man.
I took two
Why
last
did you
night.
do that while we were before the show?
I took two last night. By the way, Cooch, I finally coerced her into watching Clerks for the first time
Oh, dude.
since we've
First
talked about the
time.
Clit
That's a
Commander.
classic.
She'd never seen it before.
She had never seen it, so now we're gonna watch Clerks 2.
What did she
No,
think?
it's
What did
not
she
good.
think of
It's
it?
not as good,
That's good,
but
man.
it's still funny.
Still
But
good,
she,
yeah.
she loved it. She loved it.
That's good. It's a good show. Kevin Smith's a fucking genius.
He is.
Kevin
That's
Smith's
that's
awesome.
who should direct our movie.
Yes, he should.
He should. He should.
Kevin Smith, if you were listening, get a hold of these guys.
Cleen, you're how would your movie scene start? Like, what would be the opener for the
I'm
Cleen
fucking that
segment?
chick in the back of my minivan with the baby seat and the fucking.
We would have to elaborate on that.
That'd be
though.
like Mr. Clean. That's the opening. You know, like when somebody has like an intro to
Yeah.
something, you'd be like,
And then put your name underneath it, Mr. Clean.
And then this is like,
Yeah, I can see this.
And you know what?
Yeah.
You could use the same line that you're gonna pull a clip.
Yeah.
Because she was begging
Fuck me in the ass.
She was begging me to fuck her in the
Yeah.
ass. She's like,
What
fuck
is
me in
it-
the ass. Fuck me in the ass. I don't know. I
Is
get
your,
lucky
is your
apparently.
is your little wee wee big enough or small enough that girls are like, yeah, I don't care if that's in my ass.
No, that's one thing. You remember Mischief that was in here, right?
Yeah. Whatever
Okay.
happened to her?
Well, she wouldn't even let me go in totally hard in her ass because she had a hysterectomy, so she didn't want to go without sex for 2 weeks or whatever it was. So
Wait,
she's
she
like,
didn't want to go without it for 2
yeah.
weeks?
So
Wait a second.
So
So you get a hysterectomy and then you want to get banged more? Is that what it is?
no, she couldn't physically have a cock in her pussy
Right.
for 2 weeks
What?
or 21 days.
No
I think.
wonder you dumped her ass.
No, it was 21 days. But no, because she gave me nothing but anal sex and blowjobs.
Oh, so you may have kept her around longer than that.
I would have to put it in just semi-hard and like fucking squeeze it and shoehorn it in there. Because
Woo! We're talking about all of the topics,
Because-
all of the
because-
things.
because
We're here to talk about all of the topics, all of the things.
Jesus Christ, Cleen.
yeah, it's so otherwise she
Shoehorn
would
it.
fucking that hurts too much, you know. So I'd put it in like pretty much
Just the tip. Man.
almost limp. I'd just shove it in and I'd get it in and I'd work it hard and it'd slowly grow in there and then she would get used to it and she was okay with
Jesus Christ.
it. So
What did you? We never did get down to it. Why you guys? You lived with her for a little bit, and then you decided.
yeah, we lived
What
together
the
for
fuck
like
did
5
we do?
Well, no, the whole thing was we became more like roommates, and
Yeah.
instead of like dating.
So-
I would like go to family functions. She would go to family functions, but we do them separately. We wouldn't go together. She'd be like, "Oh, I'm going here," or "I'm going," and I'd come out with my friends.
There's nothing wrong with
this or
that, though. You got to have some
No, but
separation sometimes.
It was
you know?
all the time after a while. So I was like,
Do you ever worry about that with your new girl? That because you guys do spend a lot of time apart and
Yeah.
things. What is? Do you worry? You think about that at all?
no, I really don't because it's kind of scary because we're all so much
Are
fucking
you
alike.
in love, Cleen? Clean's still in love.
Zaldor's over here laughing at his cards.
Let's talk about these cards that Zeldor
Punishment
brought.
Daddy.
Yeah, talk about these
It's just funny. This is the first one I picked up.
Let's do it. Let's
and
do some
it's
cards.
kind of funny. This is the dare is lick the last player that got a punishment's ass.
This is perfect timing, man.
I know it's perfect timing. I just picked it up. I didn't look for it.
Woo!
And if I got my fucking glasses.
Will encourage you, uplift you, and hopefully add a little bit of laughter in your day.
If no one has got a punishment yet, then
Wait a minute, say it again.
if no one's got a punishment, then you lick the person next to you's ass.
Jesus!
So
And
there's a
then
lot
the
of
twist. The twist of that is
There's a lot of ass licking in this game. Bubblicious, where you at? You ready to play this game?
just get some ass licking going on.
yeah. And then the punishment if you don't do that, let every player whip you
Jesus Christ!
3 times with a belt.
Oh my God! Yes!
Seriously, that's in there,
That's in here.
dude. I'm gonna be playing with this with Endo later. Ruthlessly whipping of her ass, right?
It's just funny how that I randomly picked that one up about the.
Clean, you ever done that shit like with a belt, whip a chick or like?
Yeah, I
spank a
had
bitch?
this one chick that was really into being punished and wanted to be
Did
dominated.
you leave welts and
choked
stuff on it, like marks and things?
Yeah, I never used a belt, but I used my hand, like, and I hit her like hard enough that she had some fucking serious red marks for a while. She liked it. I mean, she's like, hit me harder. You know, I fucking after a while I was like, crack.
What do you think that is, man?
I think they're
daddy
they're
thing.
fucked mentally. I really do.
Yeah.
I felt bad. She's like, choke the shit out of me. I want to choke till I almost passed out. I'm like, what the
Say that again, louder, Clean.
I know. I was gargling it like her.
It's okay. So, how long of a relationship do you have with the violent spanker? I'm curious about these because I'm just curious on time frames.
Like
of things.
6 months,
6
probably.
months with her.
Maybe.
Was she pretty hot? Was she a good looking chick?
No. She was a freak, obviously.
Is it that nympho chick that you're talking about?
No, that was a different one.
What's up with that chick, dude? You were
The nympho chick?
I heard. Hey, not to get too local here, but I heard that somebody bought Jake South
Yeah, they did.
bar.
Yeah.
Did they start doing some shit inside of there?
Not yet. They're remodeling a little bit, I guess. They're adding food again. And they're redoing the whole kitchen, and they're redoing all the tiles and the carpet, and they're doing new flooring.
For everybody here who hasn't been or isn't in our area, people from Bangladesh and people from South Korea and Fijian princesses and all these places all over the world. We live in a place with a lot of bars.
I think 64
There's a ton of bars here in this town.
in a town of like 37,000
People jockey for the liquor licenses to the point where they sell them at they're pretty pricey.
I've heard they're like $100,000 just for the liquor license. Because they're so rare in this area now.
People love to drink here. People love to get drunk and hang over and do things. I'm shocked that there's not more drunken driving, accidental type shit.
I was really disappointed we did not rate higher than that.
There's a bunch of
like they had a ranking, and
there's a bunch of functioning.
We were like 10th or 7th. I was like, wow, are you kidding me?
Of what?
Like they were talking about the most bars and the most like people with alcohol problems and stuff, and we rated like 8th or 10th. I'm like, are you kidding me?
What was number one?
Like Grand Rapids or somewhere crazy like that.
Well,
Rapids
here's what I remember about when I used to work at the newspaper. We did a story that was this topic specifically. And what I remember from it was doing a map where it mapped all the bars and all this stuff. But they were trying to narrow down if it was a problem, if it was an issue here. And pretty much the gist of what it came out was we just got a bunch of functioning alcoholics who would just go about their business in a way that, to me, it was, okay, it's a prime example of if you legalized other drugs, you could, society probably would just keep maintaining. They would weed out the ones that are, but it didn't seem to be a problem from what the gist of this article was, from what I remember. Okay, so again, you're going to have your outliers who are, this guy's fucked up, he's a complete drunken asshole who can't function, and then you have, that individual ruining the rest of everyone else's fun. You know,
you got to think of the majority of people that originally moved in this area were Polish and Germans. They're fucking raging alcoholics, pretty much. American standard wise. So you move over there, and move over here, and they're fucking drinking like they do over there, or more. Because at first this probably was a shitty area, so they're probably drinking way more.
So how old is your kid? You
23.
said he's 23. Does he partake? Does he drink with you? Is he a drinker at all?
He's not a drinker.
Is that strange to you? Like, how long have you? Like, when did you first start to?
When I started drinking, I was like 17, 18. Yeah, back in high school, had many drunken nights.
Do you find it weird that he hasn't?
A little bit.
Or doesn't?
A little bit. And then when he turned 21, he really wasn't into drinking back then, so we made him.
To be honest with you, I think that's probably a good thing. We try to make it so that in this country, as opposed to other countries where it's just, they let you drink at like 16, 17, having a glass of wine with the family at dinner in Italy and that kind of stuff. I think the less you make a big of a fucking deal about it,
is your daughter a drinker?
My oldest one? No.
No? Mm-mm. Yeah. He's not. He drinks now on occasion, but he doesn't have to do it like we do.
Well, it's not a matter of like needing it to do it. I think I am in the same illusion that Kleen is. I try to tell myself I don't drink a lot But the only time that I tend to accomplish that is when the fridge is empty and I have no choice but not to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, the fridge is empty. I can go a week or two, not have a sip.
Not buy.
I'll go coffee instead, and I'm fine with that.
The only time I drink a lot is on the show, and I do that purposely because I have fun on the show.
That just shows me you can't have fun without drinking.
Oh, no, I can totally have fun without drinking, but I open up and I become more of a crazy asshole.
He talks about wanting to take in the ass and screams.
Oh, yeah, fuck me in the ass, man.
I'm pulling that clip.
There's another one. Man, he's on him today.
Yeah, I like it, Kleen.
Holy shit!
It's good stuff.
No, my son had his first drink when we were on the cruise back early last year, and he had some because the drinks were somewhat free there, so he had some there, so he wasn't, and plus he wasn't driving anywhere, so you didn't have to worry about that. So
I grew up in a pretty dry house. My parents did not.
Yeah,
I think my mom.
My dad was a big wine drinker.
They had some schnapps in the house, and I think my mom may have had a sip or two of it, but I don't think my dad. I don't think I've ever seen him have a drink at all. Mm-hmm. Brother, the same way. My sis maybe would, every once in a while. I mean, to me, it's like Kleen said, it's a little bit. It loosens your tongue a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have. Kleen, you played a clip in between shows of me getting so drunk that I didn't realize that I passed out during a blowjob. So that's the extreme. You don't want to have that happen.
That's what it gets you to.
Okay, people, don't have that.
But it's for your own good.
Yeah, exactly.
How disrespectful to Endo, though. You know what I mean?
I've done that too.
Well, it's like they're doing their best. They're trying their hardest.
Yeah, I've done that going down on my wife and fell asleep.
And she passed out?
You
I fell
are
asleep.
Wait.
pathetic.
You fell asleep while your face is in. Oh my God.
Yeah. She's like, get the fuck off me.
I'm an asshole.
Dude. So you were so fucked up.
I was drunk. Yeah, I was drunk.
She obviously wasn't.
She was too. Yeah, she was too.
You get her revved up there. You got her revved up and you didn't get her done.
You fucking just passed on the muff.
Out. Yeah, I just passed out.
God.
Then she rides your nose and breaks it like Show Enzo. Showing Enzo.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, how long ago was this?
About a year and a half ago.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Maybe 2 years ago.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Drunken sex, though.
It can be fun, though.
Drunken sex.
It can be fun.
We've had some great drunken sex nights.
Do you ever wake up the next day and you're sore and you're like, what the fuck? Why did I? Oh,
she did.
Why do I hurt? Why do I hurt like this? And then you're like, oh, we were doing some acrobatics last night.
Yeah,
well.
Damn right.
Or fuck it in the ass, right?
Right, exactly.
That's weird. How long have you been married again? I know you just...
7 years.
7, okay.
7 years in June.
Kleen was giving you mad props thinking you were married for like 17 years.
No.
I was like, wow, I'm impressed.
No.
He's like, Zaldor's a good reason why I should get married. Okay, Kleen.
This is my second marriage.
That's right. Still way better than mine.
Yeah.
Are you still you still think you're considering these?
Potentially. Potentially.
It's potential.
Are you going to wait
That's
more
a
than
strong
400 days to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Because Kleen, you were
402.
You were under the 400 mark when you were thinking about it before. I know this.
I know. That's true. I was.
I guess when you don't spend enough time together to understand that. I mean, you guys miss each other a lot, don't you?
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, we miss each other. But we'd miss each other if we weren't even together. Like, if we were off to work. It's sad because, like, I would go to work, and if I stay over there for, like, the weekend or whatever, like, I'll go to work and have to work the next day or whatever. But when I leave to go to work, she'll be texting me, like, I already missed you. And it's only been, like, 30 minutes. And then I come back, after work, and we just always do that. Just, like, we do. Like, I go away from her. It's, like, I don't know. We're just, like, it's, like, we get around each other, and we just, like, mellow each other out. We're just, like, just, like, because our lives are chaotic. And we get together, and it's just, like, we're, like the Zen mode when we're together, like, like, we have a few beers, we have some sex, we watch some funny movies, we love stand-up, so.
Pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay. I make fun of Kleen.
You are pathetic.
See, the thing is, like, I was on the flip side,
pathetic,
the opposite. Kleen didn't get to see her as much, so he's like still deep into that. I've spent every day with the endo and stuff like that. You have to consciously make the effort, I think, to not spend too much time together because you need the missing.
Yeah.
You definitely need the missing.
The whole thing is she's totally cool. She was like so thrilled I was hanging out with you guys. Like I had the other day off and what day was it? When I came in Thursday, was it? What day was it? I came into the show Thursday. And I was going to hang out with you guys later, but then my aunt had the mini stroke. And then I'm like, I better go stay in town, wherever. So she came into town, and it just kind of got all jacked up because I was planning to spend the whole day hanging out with you and people from the show and stuff like that. And she's like, that sucks. Well, let me come in, I'll spend time with you or whatever. But it's really funny because, like, I don't honestly, it sounds pathetic. Like, there you go, my something. but we don't get sick of, even when we're, like, I was with her for like a week straight. We went on vacation together, and I couldn't get enough of her, and she couldn't of me.
So, but imagine like during the pandemic, okay, you guys are told, don't go out, don't see anybody, and they say, okay, you're working from home, you wake up next to the person, you spend the entire day with the person, go to bed with them, wake up. I'm talking every
day,
minute of every day for 8 to 10 months.
But
straight.
But the strange thing though is
English, motherfucker.
I wouldn't mind that because
I know you wouldn't mind it, Kleen. But what I'm saying to you is, I can tell you this right now.
So much like me. It's like fucking dating myself.
Kleen, I know. And Endo and I are very, very similar too. We're both Geminis. We both have.
We're
this.
not very similar. We're almost identical.
Right,
which is
right.
I give you 100% props for doing that though, because I couldn't do that.
Kleen,
long.
no. Do you really want to spend 8 to 10 months with every minute of your day with yourself?
Fuck yes, I'm fucking amazing.
He spent 51 years with himself. Why would he want?
Because the whole thing is
I get it.
Okay,
he's living in a delusion.
No.
No.
Let me give you a perfect example. Okay, we're doing the show. Okay, when I'm with Cooch, it's like being on the show. We bust each other's balls the whole fucking time we're hanging out.
That's cool.
Like the whole time, like, hey, what's up? Fucking big tits. I'll fucking come up behind her and grab her tits, and we'll talk shit, and I'll slap her in the ass.
Right.
We'll talk shit,
good.
and she'll say something back to me, and the whole fucking night, the whole night's like that.
Don't lose that after 7 years.
Even during sex, we're talking shit to each other, like,
Sure.
I mean, I'm not saying that I don't do that shit. I know when I wake up, we're having a shat-tastic fart off against each other, and we do shit for shat games, and there's that, but that right now you miss her, and that is an integral part of the dynamic between you guys keeping it going. And it's good that you have that, but Kleen, you're living in that like filtered world right now where you're still in that that mode.
I understand. It's still early on, even though it's only been a year.
The honeymoon phase.
Yeah,
right, exactly. But
Kleen, you haven't done anything stupid yet. That's what I'm saying.
No, but I have.
That's really what it boils down to. You haven't done something to make her second guess you yet.
Well, the whole thing is
it's what it is.
When I'm around her, I don't want to do anything stupid. That's like
yet.
I don't. No, I really don't.
Kleen, I know. I didn't or don't want to do anything stupid. That didn't stop me from doing fucking retarded things.
Trust me. I could have banged probably like 3 or 4 different women.
Not even that. I'm not talking that. I'm talking. There are other ways to do dumb shit.
Things. That's my weakness. That's like my Charlie Sheen kryptonite.
Here's the thing, though, Kleen. You haven't been around her enough in a long stretch to find something that irritates you, or for you to do something that irritates her.
See,
you know something simple.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be a little thing. It won't be you like wanting to go bag another chick. It'll be like you having some little tendency that she finds irritating, and she's going to find it. It just happens to everybody. It just happens to everybody.
It's quite possible, but she is really fucking laid back, which is really odd to me. Like she's like way laid back. Like she's just do you, I'm gonna do me, and we're fine. That's all good.
You do you. Yeah, I'll do me.
Shit.
So far,
everybody, it's time to wrap it. Wrap it before you tap it. Zaldor, what you got, man?
I'm going to see a Tiger game. See you later.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Mr. Kleen, final words.
Fuckerness.
Wow.
Really?
If you'd like to reach our show,
literally
989.
Really?
33105.
Really?
See you soon. Chill the next one, bitches.
Sorry, that was kind of loud.